Today on the show we have How Was My Week? Hot Bachelor takes and big news with Drew. So thanks a lot for tuning in. Let's get the show started. I fucking nailed that. Yeah. I nailed it like a radio guy. Gonna reset with the new listeners. Cause that's how you try real hard on the podcast with my notes. I got notes. This is a real professional operation we got going on now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching or listening. This is This Week with Drew for March 7th, 2019. Thanks a lot for listening. Hi. It's so nice that you're here. You've joined me in my little bedroom. I hope you had a good week. I've been having a good week. I was on the road this weekend. Friday I was in the city. I was doing shows at the Corner Comedy Club, obviously, because that is the only comedy club that I work in Toronto, and it is my favorite comedy club in the world. It is my home club. Anyways, I worked at shows at the Corner on Friday, and then Saturday I was on the road in Elora, Ontario, which is like a small little town, and I performed at the Elora Legion, which was great. The Elora Legion, we set the gig up, and it was supposed to be 100 people, tickets sold. Yo, we had a good deal, man. We did a dinner and a show for $30. This is a small town. That's perfect price. We got the meal in at under $15 a head. We got the show cost in at under $15 a head. We're gonna blam like minimum 100 tickets, and we sold 15. So, but it was the Legion, buddy. So whatever. We weren't rocking a door deal. So whatever. I was kind of down, anyways. But all I did was just hang out with old dudes at the Legion. Like literally just played shuffleboard. At the Legion. Like played pool, drank a Labatt 50 at the Legion. Man, the Legion is an underrated night out, buddy. Like, you gotta understand, there's cheap beer. All the activities are free. The pool is free. The shuffleboard is free. The food is cheap too. The liquor is super cheap. Beers sometimes are like $3-4. You can get like a shot for like $2.50. Man, the Legion is a good night out. If you're looking for a time, there's always a dart. Somebody's always going to have a dart to bum if you need one. Buddy, the old guys are just chilling, man. They are awesome. So I highly recommend, even though we were supposed to put it out for me and Mark Anthony had a fun time, and we rocked that show, buddy. We moved it from the 100-person hall upstairs to the little basement downstairs with the pool and all that shit and shuffleboard. So we just rocked like a blamma show for like 15 people, but then more people ended up showing up. This is the thing, man. If you build it, they will come, because there was other people playing pool and they're like, oh, what? There's comedy. And then they ended up chilling and watching the show. So we at least got like 25, bro. And with them drinking, I'm sure the Liege cut even on the old run that night. I'm sure the Liege is cutting even. They sell smokes out of there. You can get smokes from the Legion too. You can go there. You can play shuffleboard, buy a frozen lasagna for $3, get a pack of darts for like $9, and a couple beers. Man, you're in for under 20, and you got yourself a good night going on. How many places can you say you're in for under 20? So that was How Was My Week? And now we're gonna do Hot Bachelor takes. Hot Bachelor takes. Okay, this week was pretty huge in The Bachelor. Obviously, buddy, I called it last week. CASSSSIEE. Motherfucking snake in the motherfucking grass. I told you. I fucking told you, man. Cassie, bro. And when you watch the tell-all the next day, and they tell all about their little van ride where they were talking about winning and who's gonna win. One of us will win, and one of us will be the Bachelorette, and we'll just have this perfect, famous, like, carefree fucking post about makeup on our Instagram and make $10,000 a post fucking life. And then sure enough, man, once it gets real, she sinks her teeth in, man. These ruthless sirens, bro. These scallywagging sirens, man, just getting their teeth in that. But dude's a virgin, man. Okay, why would you play with his heart like that? He is a virgin, and you are just gonna... Listen. I fucking told you about Cassie being a snake in the grass. Hannah G is just chilling. Like, she's just happy that she got this far. I don't think she really loves Colton. I think Tayshia does love Colton, but Colton is not in love with Tayshia, and that's not his first choice. Okay? She's nice. She's got that divorce. You know, friggin' Cassie, buddy, it's always the juice that you can't drink, man. That's what Cassie is, bro. The juice. The forbidden juice. Also, I'd like to speak about her dad. Can we investigate further on her dad? What's going on with your dad showing up in Portugal? Did he fly there on his own dime? Did the Bachelor fly them out? Did she actually know that he was coming? How come he's taking time off work to participate in this reality show? The logistics behind recruiting this guy and like getting him to Portugal and getting it all set up without her knowing. And then what is the like Oedipus reverse Oedipus relationship that they got going on here? Where he's coming in and meddling in his daughter's love life like that and saying, well, if your relationship isn't exactly like mine and your mother's, then it's not true love. But who's to say, man, love can blossom. And this is what leads me to my super hot Bachelor take of the week. Super hot Bachelor take of the week. Super hot, man. This is what's going to go down. This has never been happened in Bachelor history as far as I know. There's been literally 38 seasons, but I don't really, or not literally, but probably. There's been 38 seasons of Survivor, literally. But this is what I think is going to happen is he's going to get to the end. He's going to reject both Hannah and Tayshia and be like, listen, Cassie, I love you. And I will just want to be with you no matter what. So like we can take it slow and this doesn't have to end in a proposal. Okay. And then Colton's, and then they're going to run off into the sunset and she's going to dump him in a couple more months so she can go make that Skrilla on Bachelor in Paradise. Oh, damn. I got a dog, Terry. He's here now. First couple nights, he was very sad, very scared, very shy, reserved. He wouldn't get out of his kennel or he wouldn't get out of his bed. But ever so slowly, he's been opening up and he's turning into a little puppy. And it's been very nice. So, yeah. Well, I'll give you more updates on that as Terry grows, but so far he's just been a little puppy. Just, who my little man, who my little man, who my little, who my... He likes it when I sing that to him. He's like, or I don't know, I like it. I don't know if he likes it, but I'm like, who my little man, who my little man, who my little, who my little, who my little man. That's what happens when you get a little puppy. You could be the hardest, but then you're like, who my little man, motherfucker. Okay, so Hot Bachelor takes. My week was good. Oh, big news with Drew. Oh, look at this side. This might be cool. We got. That's my news song. I spent like 10 minutes trying to figure that out this morning. Big news with Drew. A man in New York shot. This was published on March 1st, 2019. Let's just take a look. We'll just pull it up on the old computer here. Yeah, man accidentally shoots himself in penis. That's the headline. That's awesome. Because it's never not an accident. That's a much better headline, though. Man purposefully shoots himself in penis. He just fucking stretched her out and just bam. It's never on purpose. Man accidentally shoots himself in penis. Okay. This is on Fox 5, New York, in Marion, Indiana. A man accidentally shot himself in the penis early Thursday, police said. They named this guy. You know what the worst part about this is? Is that they named this guy like 3 times, so you know exactly that he's got no. You're like, oh, you're the guy who shot his own dick off. Like, you're done, buddy. So yeah, Mark Anthony Jones. All 3 named guys are fucked up. Mark David Chapman, fucking. Fuck. I used to have a theory about lots of whatever. 3 named guys: Mark David Chapman and fucking who's the guy who shot Abraham Lincoln at the David Wilkes Booth, and then fucking the guy who shot JFK had 3 names, and all those motherfuckers. Anyways, this guy's got 3 names: Mark Anthony Jones. He was carrying a 9mm in his handgun, and it began to slip. He reached down to adjust the gun, and it fired. And this is the gnarliest part about this story, and the reason why I just wanted to talk about it, other than it's just an easy dick joke, is that the bullet entered just above his penis and exited his scrotum, man. Oh, that's the top to bottom, bro. If you don't, like, honestly, if you're getting shot in the penis, you want it to be, like, a clear through and through, not, like, going down and through the nut sack. That's fucking crazy, bro. I hope that guy's okay, man. Jesus Christ. And then they name him like 3 more times. It's like Jones, Jones's condition was not released. Police say that Jones did not have a handgun license. He didn't even have a handgun license. So you're just walking around with a heat bag 9mm in your fucking in your waistband. Oh man, that's the first part about gun safety. Axe. Assume the gun is loaded. Control the nozzle. T for trigger. Take your finger off the trigger. And then S, fucking shoot. That's not it. Like, I took my gun license like 18 months ago. Yo, actually, do I have that? I made the... So when you apply for your gun license, you have to send them a picture like it's like a passport photo. And for my face, I just want I didn't get, there's 2 different types of gun licenses in Canada. You can get your RPAL and then your PAL. So your restricted possession and acquisition license, or just your possession and acquisition license. I just have my PAL, like my PAL, which means that I can get like hunting rifles, shotguns, but I don't have access to handguns. But that's what an RPAL is, because I was like, man, fuck a handgun. Like, I don't need, what am I, a cowboy? Like, I don't need a gun. Like, I just wanted, the reason why I wanted is I wanted to go catch a moose or some shit like that and just have a bunch of like elk, maybe just knock out an elk and just have that meat. It's so much easier. I feel like it's like, people are like, oh, how dare you, you're going to go and you're going to hunt a moose? Well, what are you going to do? You're going to hunt an elk? That's so cruel. You're just hunting an animal. It's like, well, look at the society that we participate in, man. I'd rather like actually go out there and like retrieve that from the earth myself and like feel that connection and understand the like weight and the severity of the situation, that when you're taking this from the earth for your own sustenance and that you're doing it respectfully, man. Do you think a boneless, skinless chicken breast there's anything respectful about that, man? Fuck that shit, bro. You gotta go, like, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to go out there and just like see like an elk, like cover myself in like elk piss and like go, or I think that's what you're supposed to do. And then you just go and then you see her and she's like fucking like 200 meters back or whatever. That's a nice long shot, right? You just, and then you just silence, and then you just take a little moment to breathe and just say, thank the earth, man, and the Lord for the sacrifice that it made for your sustenance, man. I think that's way more respectful to the animal and to the nature that we live in. So I don't even know why I started talking about this, man. I was talking about my gun license or whatever. But yeah, fuck. Now I'm talking about being respectful to the fucking elk. Like I'm in Avatar. Oh, man. You ever get a hot dog at a baseball? We got little chicken dogs for Terry, just so he might have a high value reward. There's different values of rewards when you're training a puppy, and if you really want to grab his attention, what you're going to need to do is use a high value treat, something like a piece of cheddar cheese, something like a little chicken hot dog, perhaps, something that's going to get his attention in the midst of all the smells and his new environment that he's just getting used to. You got to understand that this is a little dog. He's a puppy. He's 8 weeks old. He actually wasn't able to see or hear for the first 2 weeks of his life, so technically he's only been on this planet for about 6 weeks, and he's just experiencing all these new smells and sounds, and you might be frightening to him. So if you want to take it slowly and be a nice dog owner, then what you're going to have to do is reward him anytime he makes eye contact or does something that you approve of, okay? Fuck. Oh. That is the end of the show. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I front-loaded this fucking bitch for you. And have a nice week. I'll see you guys next week.